Hello and welcome back to Alyena's Kitchen, where today we're going to be making shortbread cookies. These cookies are so delicious and perfect for the holidays and really easy to make. And today we're switching it up a bit, so we're making some traditional shortbreads as well as dipping some in chocolate. So the first thing you're going to want to do is take your room temperature butter. If your butter isn't room temperature, you can just pop it in the microwave for like 5 to 10 seconds so it's a little bit softer. And today I have 20 tablespoons of butter, so we're working with a lot of butter today, as well as 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Get all that in, and now we can just cream this together until it's nice and smooth. One thing I do want to mention about making these cookies is you do want to use a high quality butter. I'm using Kerrygold today, but anything that's like a better high quality butter I do recommend, just because it gives a really good flavor to these cookies, with butter being one of the main ingredients here. So I'm just going to scrape down the sides of my bowl, and then we can also add in our sugar. I do want to mention I'm using salted butter today, so I'm not going to be adding any more salt to this batter. But if you are using unsalted butter, I would add in half a teaspoon to 1 teaspoon of salt, depending on your taste buds. Let me just cream it a little bit. And now we can add in our powdered sugar. And today I have 1 cup of powdered sugar, which I'm going to slowly start adding in to my butter. Now I'm just scraping down the sides of my bowl again before I add in my flour. And today we have 3 cups of flour, so just quite a lot of it. So we're going to just slowly start adding this in while our blender is beating on low. Okay, so today we're going to be making 2 different shapes with our shortbread cookies. The first one is going to be shaped as a rectangle, but I also wanted to give it a little bit of a Christmas feel. So we're also going to shape some as angels and trees, Christmas trees to be exact. So the first thing you're going to want to do is split your dough in half, or do your full dough if you want to just do one or the other, not both. And what you're going to want to achieve is take your dough and shape it like a log. And we're going to end up just rolling it until we get it into about a rectangular shape, or a circle. It's really up to you, but today I'm going for a rectangle. So now I can just pop my dough in the fridge for 1 hour until it's nice and firm and ready to cut. Okay, so now we're going to cut out our angels and our Christmas trees. So the first thing you're going to want to do is, I'm using a breadboard today, and I'm going to sprinkle some flour all over it so my dough doesn't stick, because we do not want that. A little bit more over on this edge. And now we can take our dough and put it on our cutting board, and you're going to want to have a rolling pin handy, then going back and forth and rolling it out so it's nice and smooth. And I'm almost about ready to cut out my first Christmas tree. I'm excited. So now I've cut out a bunch of my cookies, and I'm just re-rolling my dough so I can cut out even more of them. And the great thing today is these cookies came out so easily. All you had to do was press down in your mold and they came right out with it, and I could place them right on my baking sheet. So now I have my dough from out of the fridge that's been sitting for about an hour now, and I've just been cutting it in about 1/2 inch thick slices, so they're nice and a little bit chunky. And all we have to do now is bake them. So now I'm going to start decorating my angel cookies, and they're so pretty and golden and out of the oven. And the thing I'm going to decorate them with today is some edible glitter. I love glitter, and I just found out they make it edible too. So I bought some on Amazon, and to apply it to my cookies, I am using actually just an old makeup brush that I've cleaned very well. Now for my rectangle shortbreads, I'm going to be dipping them in some chocolate. So today I just used the double broiler method, and I melted my dark chocolate with 1 tablespoon of butter so it's nice and silky smooth like so, and it's still nice and hot. You don't want your chocolate to be hard for this. And we're just going to be dipping our shortbread cookies in halfway into the chocolate. Now I put my other cookies that I just dipped in the fridge to just let the chocolate set for about a minute. And now I'm actually going to be putting some chocolate on my Christmas trees as well. So this is not a dip. I'm going to actually just drizzle it and see how it looks. This is actually my first time doing it, so Don't judge me if it doesn't look good. I really want to say a special thank you to John from Preppy Kitchen, who I got this recipe from. These shortbread cookies are so delicious and they just melt in the mouth. But now to just double check that that's true, I need to try one. So I have my little pretty angel over here that I'm going to destroy and take a bite out of. So here we go. Mmm. So good. So flaky. I absolutely love these cookies and I think they're so perfect for the holiday. So please let me know if you try them and what you think in the comments down below. I just want to say, if you guys like desserts as much as I do, there should be a playlist right here or over here of all of my desserts. And I do want to say I made some really delicious sugar cookie Christmas cookies last year. Thank you guys so much for watching and I hope to see you next week. Bye!